And we're live.
Welcome back, everyone, to Professional Idiocy. I'm your host, Avi, along with our co-host.
No.
What do you mean, no? Emily. And today we are joined by our special guest, Mickel.
Hi.
Awesome. And starting off today with our fact of the day.
All right, what are you doing there? Get out of my studio.
No!
Yeah, guys, that's us. That's what we do.
No,
My show. Get out.
That's right. We have taken this back. This is our podcast now.
Viva la revolution!
That's right. And we're live.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Professional Idiocy. It's me, your host, Barat, and I have my co-host with me, James,
Hello.
and our special guest for today, Mickel.
Hi.
All right. So, James, what are we doing today?
I have no idea anymore. Okay, so let's start off with the fact of the day. I totally had planned.
Of course he did.
Of course. What do you think we are? Professional?
Yeah, we're prepared for every episode. Duh.
There is, sounds like, a vaccine ready for COVID-19 with a 90% efficacy rate.
Yes. That's very good.
Is that the fact of the day?
That is the fact of the day.
Is the fact of the day?
It's a fact.
You could have asked me for a Snapple fact. I have like 10 bottles of Snapple on my Snapple binge again. It's great.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Sure, hit us with a hard Snapple fact.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
3.
Start
So
with one.
more Siberian tigers live in zoos than in the wild, which is pretty bad.
That's crazy.
Are you telling me zoos are not okay?
No, they're not. Bottle number 2 says Antarctica has as much ice as the Atlantic Ocean has water. It's a lot of ice. And bottle number 3. I bought a whole case of it.
Oh no.
Oh my god. You know, I think from now on,
Vermont's the only New England state without a sea coast.
Wait, what?
It's the only New England state that doesn't have a coast.
We
On
have
the
a
sea, at least.
we have a coast.
Yeah.
It's that
We're
bottom
like
part.
literally next to the what is it, Pacific? I don't know. Pacific Ocean?
Wait, are you telling me you don't know geography well enough?
I don't.
you know what? From now on, instead of looking the facts up on Google, we'll just ask Mickel.
Mickel's our fact checker.
Snapple facts.
I feel like we could get potentially sued for it.
No.
What's a
Any
sue
sample
us?
facts? No.
Yeah. What? What is Snapple gonna sue us for? Saying Snapple? They're gonna charge 2% royalties on $0 of profit, James?
Still $0.
You think we have money? What is this?
I did this in episode 2. We're not doing this again.
What, being broke?
No, I said 3 times 0 is
Yes, 3 times 0 is still 3, brah. You're killing it in the math department.
Hey. We revolutionized science, all right? Now time to move to other fields.
That is true.
Maybe we'll do that for an episode where me and James are alone.
No. That broke us last time. I'm still not okay with Hydro Bomb. Speaking of... Hold on. We'll move away from our fact of the day that we just completely overrun. Mickel's back for another episode. And last time we only asked him for one. So we will ask him for another. We ask this with all of our guests if you are new to the podcast. Mickel, if you got to rename an element on the periodic table... Again.
Oh, no, James, that's not how this works.
That's exactly how this works. You have to get asked no matter what.
Not.
I had to ask both Emily and Avi last time. And they
yeah,
both
we
went...
decided that the new guests would get the elements.
And I want to hear what Mickel has to say. Because we only got to let them name 2. Mickel's only named 1. That's the thing. He hasn't met the prerequisite yet.
That is true. That is true.
So element number 93, it doesn't have a name yet, so that's good for me. I can name it nipple. Its letters are NP.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Nipple? She's calling one.
That is canon.
Cancerous. That's cancerous.
Oh my god. That is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, that's
It's official.
terrible.
You know what? I'm very proud of the work we've done.
You're welcome.
I think we also need to set a prerequisite that you have to finish the periodic table before moving on.
We have to eventually think of something what to do once we finish the periodic table.
With adding new elements.
Just keep making up our own.
Hell yeah, we'll get the biggest list in the world.
The Professional Idiocy Periodic Table.
We'll eventually do it.
The PIT.
I like it. Hey,
Pretty young thing?
That's I, not Y, James.
Oh, I heard something.
You can't lip read.
I thought you said
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
PYT.
the PIPT.
Oh. I'm like, I didn't know we were such Michael Jackson fans in this. What was that?
Sorry.
Don't ask.
So I think we're all tired today. Yes.
Extremely.
Tired? No, not really. Actually, that pre-recording session was phenomenal.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Y'all
was
need
hilarious.
Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man.
I'm so afraid to be in this call every time we go right before we go live, cause it's like right before Critical Role. They're swearing at the GM. They're swearing at us.
Oh yeah. It's
Some of our best conversations are right before we hit the button.
It's so annoying because as the person that's like record it, I have to like trigger finger it because I want to hit it, but we're not ready yet. It's absolutely annoying that you guys do that to me.
What? Say funny things.
Say
before you
funny
hit the
things. It breaks my like momentum. Like I'm not ready for it. Like it just like, bam, right out of nowhere.
Well,
How
I
do you
just
think that
forgot
feels?
Like I'll type the wrong thing in the chat and then just everything goes off. I forget to put one space and then
forgot
boom.
what we were gonna do today, James.
Okay. Bro, what's
Oh,
our...
wait, before we do that,
Oh
I
my
need to apologize for the delayed release of episode 6 due to technical difficulties. Just my files got corrupted. Sucks.
Oof. Okay. So, Barat, you wanted to do something with this episode? And what do we have? What are we doing today? Or are we just gonna sit here?
Please don't make those
I
faces. Please, no, stop it. Stop it.
This is why we should go back to the no video policy, because they can't see it, but we have to suffer with whatever we're seeing on screen. For those who can't see, Barat is making the dumbest faces right now. And stop doing that! Oh, I hate being on here so much right now. I'm regretting it.
Can I retire?
You've been in 1 episode. I've been in 6.
2 episodes in total. If anybody should retire, it's me and James.
Yeah, yes, retire before 10. Who would we give the show off to? You know what? Hold on, I'm thinking about it. After episode 6 debacle with Avi and Emily, we know we can't give it to them again. Who would we even hand over the show to?
I mean, I don't.
Calvin
think
and Mikkel, that's what we'll do.
Calvin and Mikkel, I like that. We leave Mikkel in charge.
I do make a pretty decent ghost. Ghost, yeah.
Ghost.
I make a pretty decent ghost. You can't see me.
No.
It's such a good post. Hey, you guys see like a 4th person in this call? I don't know. They've been like waving or something.
I don't know. You know
I
what?
don't know. There's this small disturbance in the upper left corner of my screen. I don't know.
For me, it's top right.
Yeah, it's top right. I don't know who you're talking about. We don't have other people here. We are
Yeah,
I
very
don't know who the
professional.
person is. They just
We have no one else in this
we were talking to our
studio.
host, and then this person started waving.
Viva la revolution.
Fuck off, Avi.
You came back in the studio, guys.
I hate
She's
you.
back. She's back. Where is she? Is she in mine?
Yeah.
You'll never take me alive.
Motherfucker, come here!
Hey, no cursing on the show.
We broke that rule so many times.
We broke that rule so many times.
You guys are
That
terrible.
was going to be a rule, and then then I think episode 1, I'm the first one to break. just drops the F-bomb. And,
Oh my
James
goodness.
just smashes it. And then episode 2 came around, and then we broke it even more.
I'm so glad my parents don't listen to this. That's all I'm going to put on the record. I do not need them to hear my...
No one we know listens to this.
I will show up at your house and tell your parents to listen to this epic podcast.
No,
like-
you do that, and I won't be a host anymore, Raquel.
I won't exist.
I won't be the host after that.
My parents would die of
have to give it to
embarrassment.
Avi by default. If you do that, Avi will take the podcast by default.
I
Do you
see.
want
Yeah,
that?
I can't have that happen.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, well, we got Twitter up and working.
Yes, we do have our Twitter account. We're going to do a shameless plug.
Yeah, and we got our YouTube.
Yes. So, in our descriptions, we will get you our Twitter, right, Brat?
Yep, Twitter and YouTube.
You can follow us at prof_idiocy on Twitter. And then,
Sounds like my gamer tag.
all right, Prof
Idiocy.
Raiden.
I thought it was Trump.
no.
Yeah, Prof Raiden.
It's appropriate.
That's what we obviously had in mind. You know, not like professional, but no. Just
Mine is
let's
professional.
knock off Mickel. That was our first thought. Was how can we make Mickel a little mad at us? Let's just rip off his username. And then we also have a cool YouTube page.
Oh yeah.
We will
All right.
eventually.
Shout out to Isaiah though for putting together all those like YouTube videos.
Yeah, we kind of feel bad for him because we kind of bombarded him with all of it.
Jesus, right there. He is YouTube Jesus.
Oh my god, this poor
Like, I feel
man.
bad. He uploaded all of the videos and they were in the wrong order, so he had to take them all down and re-upload them. And then we got copyright strike.
We had to redo all of it.
I had to redo every single episode.
Man, what crazy times we live in.
Crazy times. Literally the craziest thing we've had to do is worry about our upload speed, James.
That is crazy. Have you met some of our Wi-Fi's?
It's fair.
I mean, mine's is great. It just chips out like every 4 days.
You know, because I really...
Mine does that in like the beginning and the night. So like if like for school it sucks.
The beginning
School.
and the night. Not the end. No. The night. Gotcha.
The
Not the morning and the night. Not the beginning and the end. Beginning of the night. Brat
beginning-
fight, everybody.
Shut up.
Well,
The
when
morning-
you go to
it
bed
does it in the
at
morning and night.
mornings,
Early morning at like 5, 6, 7.
why are
It
you
just
up?
doesn't work.
Why are you up at that time?
5, 6, 7 is when school starts. 6 is when I wake up to get ready.
Why are
I
you
wake up at
awake for
7.
school? Let's start with that
wake up-
question.
4. Nobody said 4.
No. Why are you awake in general for school?
What, you don't sleep through school?
No.
I'm just not conscious. I'm like a
Have you
like.
been? Have you been to ECE Lit? You don't sleep through that class?
Imagine sleeping through your AP classes. Couldn't be me.
Well,
Imagine
I
us
can't
being
sleep
that
through AP10,
immature.
but, like if you sats, yeah, I sleep through that.
Imagine us being so mature that we actually will sleep through a class. Can't be us.
So mature to sleep through a class.
All of us are extremely mature. We are the most maturest people.
And apparently, one of us mature people can't speak.
No, that sentence itself disproves your point. You just said most maturest.
Yeah.
That's how mature we are. We can just break grammar without a problem. Look, if I can break chemistry, I can break grammar.
You should take AP Chem and then rethink that statement about breaking chemistry.
I want to show
science will break you.
I want to show the AP Chem teacher so badly that episode just to see if she'd get mad at me. That and our normal chemistry teacher. That'd be great.
Oh man. School.
Yeah, well, we're going into a new model. You guys want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, I feel bad for James because he's
Yeah.
You guys are ditching me. I'm literally like, what is there, like 3 people from this podcast will actually like join me in school? Besides that, the rest of you guys are staying at home.
Yeah, for those 2 days, but then we're going in on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, but guess who's stuck at home on those days?
You loser.
Damn, why could my parents have like much down the alphabet last name?
Anything after L.
Anything after L, yeah, literally.
Basically, our system is dividing like the students into 2. So A through L are gonna come to school in person on Monday and Tuesday. Everybody's at home on Wednesday, and then the rest of the people show up on Thursday and Friday. Only if you're like in person. Which is honestly dumb because there's like almost twice as many students in the latter half of the alphabet at our school.
There are literally 2 kids.
2/3 of your entire senior class is last name. Not proportionate in the slightest.
Yeah, I'm loving my like only senior classes are like with 3 people.
Yeah, but you have to suffer in pre-calc.
There are like
4
of us.
is just you and Emily.
Yeah.
You have pre-calc, you have ECE Lit that you have to suffer through with Alan and Zach.
ECE. Well, you guys are going to be there. You'll just be virtual. So, like, I'll still see you guys.
No, fair. You have Hayes.
How awake you'll be is another question. But you'll be there.
I'll be for ECE Lit now. Goddamn.
You'll be there in spirit. How about that?
I won't be there in spirit. I won't be there.
You
be a spectator ion.
Okay.
Even
that joke was above my head.
It's spectator ions when chemicals react in chemistry, obviously.
No, Mickel. Where else is chemicals?
Some chemicals react in physics, all right?
What, air? Sorry, the shit you breathe in?
Yeah. When chemicals react, only some of them react and some of them just dissociate and float in a solution. And those are called spectator ions. The ones that actually react form a precipitate.
Barat, you're supposed to be one of the smarter ones.
Who do you think I am?
If you're at AP Chem, you count.
I don't mean I'm smart. I'm there. I'm there because I took AP Bio, and I took AP Bio because I'm good at Bio. That's literally it.
You're good at Bio, you failed the class.
Oh. I did not fail the class. Okay, I got like a C.
A D- is still passing.
C's it was a D plus. She gave you pity points. She did sig figs for your grade. Made it one sig fig. You're at 80. You're at 69. Nice.
That's 2 sig figs, dipshit.
Exactly. And she put it up to 70. C minus.
I hate you.
Your chemistry jokes are terrible.
It's great.
Please die.
They're non-reactive. There we go. That's the awkward silence I was looking for.
Because you made a chem joke that wasn't even a chem joke?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
If you say fall at a high velocity downwards, that's a vector. Because it's 2 measurements, downwards and fall, I think.
Downward and
Fall.
Mickel. See, look. It go downward and it fall. What kind of-
I did not think that went through. Oh my goodness.
No. Mickel is best history teacher. History, physics.
Ah, yes, physics and history, the same thing.
Well, I mean, if you're DC Legends of Tomorrow, then you have to use physics to go through history.
Oh
so
my
yeah.
god. Why'd you have to say it like that? Why not just Legends Tomorrow? It's like we had to trade like DC's trademark everything from chemistry to Mikkel's voice.
I don't know where that could possibly be trademarked.
Have you
for a
read
narrator
DC
in
Comics'
Batman.
new Batman Returns?
Hey guys, have you heard of CW DC sponsored The Flash?
The show that got like terrible after season 3?
Have you seen
Season
DC
three.
CW?
Season 1, never mind.
Season 2. Everything else after that was straight garbage.
You know it's
I'm
bad
sorry.
when you're like when you put a lot of money into Batwoman and then it gets canceled within the first year.
Oh yeah, that one got canceled.
Well, it's not
That was
canceled.
funny.
I think it's just like Ruby Rose quit, and then I think they brought in a new lady to come be Batwoman. Like,
And
what does
no
it
one
say
liked
about your
it.
show if it already had a like major cast change within its first season?
It's worse when you do a crossover and one of the characters says they'll never let their fictional kids watch the show. That's how you know your show's bad.
Damn. What do we look like? Supernatural?
Jesus.
That's even worse. We don't talk about Supernatural.
All right, fine. You're right. We're a little bit more like Riverdale.
Oh gosh, those are horrible shows.
I'm trying to
I
think
don't
of like
understand
every
what's-
terrible
what's
CW show.
fascination-
We could be like
Oh,
season
God.
10 of Smallville.
fascination is. Smallville was top tier. Okay,
That was like
that was,
CW in its
those
prime.
CGI. That CGI was better than any Marvel movie nowadays.
Damn. All right,
Oh,
Mikkel, let
man.
me ask you something.
Sure.
Who do you enjoy more from? DC or Marvel? Including
enjoy
comic
more
books, including movies, the entire scope. What do you enjoy more?
Well, let's break it down.
That's
So
always my
Marvel-
favorite
okay.
segment.
DC movies, they're not the best. You know, they're pretty good.
They're not good.
They have they
They're
have
not
some
good.
good moments, but they're not the best. So Marvel would take the cake there. Because Marvel got
For
some
movies.
pretty powerful movies.
Hold
and
on.
promotion movies too.
Ooh, I'm gonna disagree with you right there. DC animated movies are top tier.
Animated
Fire.
Marvel animated movies are straight trash. I have to agree.
Yeah.
I think DC
I see her
animated
super-
kicks Marvel's ass. Like
An
Yeah, for
animated
sure.
movie?
in the animated universe in general, like
Yeah.
DC kicks ass. Like Young Justice, the original Teen Titans, Screw
Oh,
Teen
yeah.
Titans Go, Justice League animated, Batman animated, Superman animated. Like there's like we can go down the plethora of DC animated and how much I much rather watch that than I don't know like Amazing Spider-Man again.
Hey, Amazing Spider-Man was good for a while.
It's a while. Excuse me. I have to say most of the Spider-Man movie, except for I think it was Amazing too.
No, the animated show.
There's
Oh.
an animated show. Oh, if we're gonna talk live action Spider-Man, then
No,
we'll
Amazing
avoid
Spider-Man
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Electro, that was disgusting.
Oh
I
god, that's
hated
bad.
that movie.
Yeah,
Terrible.
why the hell does it actually look like that?
Wait, would
Why
you
did
rather
you
see
look
his
like that?
counterpart, like villain counterpart? Hold on, look how kind of ridiculous Electro's costume.
Yeah, speaking of Spider-Man, what I was always wondering is why is it in the Spider-Man game that Electro looks like a? No, I can't.
Hold
say
on,
it.
I'm gonna share my screen. Just
Which
wait.
which Spider-Man game? Miles Morales?
The
No,
one that
no,
James
I
can't
haven't-
play.
Oh, I bet you,
No
James.
one here has gotten to play it, James. You'd have to buy a PS5, and no one here
I'm
has that.
so
one.
mad. I want to play
None
it.
of us have a PS5.
Oh, that yeah. Electro was white in the Marvel game. He was
Yeah, no, that
black.
sounds weird as hell.
He also looks
He was.
burnt. Like, I'm not liking this design up here. I don't like his face. It's just really hard to look at.
I mostly hate it. Why is he blue? Why is he blue?
I have to say though, the way they drew him out in Marvel Spider-Man, the game, was pretty solid.
Yeah, I like the game.
Like his suits and his abilities, it was really difficult.
I'm just
to
not a
learn.
fan of this, like, burnt look. Like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
What?
this just looks weird. For all who can't see, I'm currently referring to the PS4 Spider-Man game.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
It just,
The
that
suit
face
looks
design.
amazing. The
I
suit
will
looks
say the best villain suit in Spider-Man is by far what's his name? No, not Falcon. Vulture. Is that it?
Ultra Falcon.
Falcons?
Shut up. They're both hurt.
Falcon?
It's Vulture, right? Yeah, Adrian Toomes. He has the best suit. Not the weird suit, the mechanical one from PS4. It's great.
This one.
It looks really good.
That's actually
Yeah.
not that bad looking.
Just a jet.
Yeah, but it,
And
like,
his
looks,
blades fly off at you when he's attacking. It's great.
like, it's not a terrible
Yeah,
look. I'm kind of liking this.
Okay, but like, Mikhail, what was your least favorite boss from that game?
From Spider-Man?
Yeah, from the game.
Oh, geez. Let's see if I remember. I don't have a least favorite boss, but I have one activity that I absolutely hated. I think you know which one I'm talking about. Screwball challenges.
Oh my god.
Absolute torture. She was like, "Well, you only have to use these two gadgets to knock out 4,000 bad guys in 2 seconds. Good luck." And then don't use the gadget. It's like, "You're not using the gadgets."
Jeez, I'm kind of glad I didn't, like, play this game.
If you do everything else but the screwball challenges, you'll be fine. You'll love the game. Screwball challenges are the worst.
I'm really
I
hyped
also
up to
hated
PS4.
that battle with Rhino and Scorpion.
Oh no, that was really easy for me at least.
I hated it because I played on the hardest difficulty my first time playing. Like I
Oh, yeah.
always do this. I just turn up the diff.
When I first started, I did, I think, amazing. Yeah, I did amazing, and I left ultimate for like after I've completed amazing.
Amazing.
And
Spider-Man.
That's the whole point.
Yep.
And ultimate Spider-Man. So yeah, but I did amazing, and I died at least. I don't even know how I lost count during that battle.
Hold on.
But when I redid it, it was great.
I played the game only once. What difficulty
Yeah,
was
I have
I
your
on?
progress saved. It's like 9%.
I feel like I did an amazing job for my first time on easy mode.
On easy mode.
On easy mode.
Whatever the basic difficulty was.
I did the same thing with God of War too. I just pumped up the difficulty and tortured myself to finish the game.
That's what I did with Assassin's Creed. I put it on the hard mode because I was asking James because he's played Assassin's Creed and I haven't. It's my first game. I got Origins, and he was like, I told him I was gonna do hard mode, and he was like, "Yeah, good luck with that. You're gonna hate yourself." Of course, I hate myself.
It's the same thing with Give Me God of War. That's what the difficulty is called. And Sigrun, like the hardest boss in the game, will bash you in 2 hits.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
No, what you have to do for Assassin's Creed Origins is get the Legendary Edition. So then what happens is that you get, like, the all-powerful axe that you'll keep with you the entire game. And then you literally, like, I think it's like a level 20 axe, like, right off the bat. So, like, remember, like, when you first start the game and you run into those, like, bandits?
Mm-hmm.
Literally one hit kill. Like, it's like cleaning with, it's like cutting butter with a knife. Just like...
Oh, trust me, I'm a level 40 now. I think that's the highest. But I'm a level 40 now, and I went back to like some the starting areas, and those guys are like level 6, and I'm like, what the fuck is a level 6?
I've gone
And
back and started playing Odyssey.
Do you remember the Philakitai?
Do you want to say that
The
again?
The Philakitai. The
No.
ones that would hunt you down, the bounty hunters.
Oh yeah.
After you complete, I think it was like level 20 or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
They hunt you down. I killed one of them, and I got the Wolf Blade sword, and it gives you health whenever you kill an enemy that took your health, and it's absolutely great. I love it.
Have the flaming and the health one on my bow and on my giant fuck off axe. So
Yeah, all my weapons are flame. It's so useful.
It is. Yeah, no, I've gone back and started playing Odyssey.
Idea for what to actually do today, all right?
Are you telling me Assassin's Creed is not what was on our agenda?
No, because I haven't touched a goddamn AC game.
We can spend like an hour talking about just Assassin's Creed and my thoughts on it.
I can share screen and we can do some gameplay.
Ooh, maybe for our YouTube channel, but not right now.
That'd be good.
YouTube, yes.
But yes, what's on the list for us?
Yeah.
We just spent 30 minutes dedicated to not on the list. I'm just trying to ruin Barat.
He's trying to speak.
Shut up! God. I've told James about this idea before. The tier lists idea of just random shit. Like the most random things you can think of, plop them on a tier list.
Got it.
They don't correlate at all.
This is gonna end so
All right,
badly.
so we got our tiers. We got F, D, C, B, A, S, and S plus.
Okay.
All right, let's start it. A diary.
D tier.
A diary?
Diary, yes.
Depends on whose diary.
It depends on what we're doing this ranking as, because if it means valuable juice on someone else, then this is S plus tier. But if it's like writing down your thoughts, then this is like A tier.
A stereotypical diary, let's say.
Oh, that was Mickel, like B tier.
What's the application though?
Like
It
juice.
depends on the application.
Wait, hold on. Juicy details in it? Like shit I can use later?
Yeah.
Oh, S plus.
Stereotypical
Yeah, S
diary.
plus.
S plus,
The easy
100%.
S plus.
Okay. Water.
Easy S plus, because I will not. You will not live without it. That's for sure.
I disagree. One reason.
Water's a D tier. Get that shit out of here. Bland as hell.
Exactly. B tier. That bland shit.
Actually, after you work out, or like if you're like really thirsty and you get some nice cold water,
No.
that smacks. Okay.
Drink a Gatorade. I ain't
Come
ready
on,
for that
well.
headache.
No. If you spend like the whole day without drinking water on like a hot summer day, you go home, drink like an ice cold cup of water, you can feel it go down your throat.
Dude,
Well,
I
if you
never just
spend a
drink.
whole day in the summer of not drinking water, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you're
you're probably gonna die of heat
That's
stroke.
just, I don't know.
You might die of heat stroke. All right. Next one, chewing gum.
That's
Oh,
it, S tier.
S tier.
Because if you have
Immediately.
it without Corona, you'll get plenty of friends. Everyone's like, "Hey, can I have some gum?" You know.
That's true. As soon as you
Rod
call
always
that
steals mine.
back, everybody wants to be your friend.
If you do happen to forget to brush your teeth, you can quick save right there.
Yeah, Papa gum.
Is this what we're recommending kids now? Don't even worry about brushing. Just eat some gum.
No, that's
Yeah.
bad. You should always brush your teeth.
All right. A cameras.
This is so
Solid
bad.
A. Solid A tier. They're pretty good. Pretty useful.
If it's like Barat's like shitty camera that we had earlier, then it's definitely F tier.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna give context because these idiots were bullying me. Like I was being hard bullied right before this recording, man. Avi, Emily, Mickel, and James, all four of them were just bullying me.
Because
I would never bully a soul a day in my life. Anyone that's listening to this podcast can attest that I am not a bully.
Hold on. Hard disagree with you. Gonna throw a flag on the
I
play.
bullied you, James. Middle school doesn't count.
Still gonna throw a big flag on the play. Big lie. 15 yards. First down. Football terms. I don't know.
Just say as many football terms. Touchdown, third down, 50-yard line.
All right, doing a project
4-1.
that you wanted to do is not bullying. That's called getting the grade. It's effort.
Oh
my god.
All right, next one. Dictionary.
Absolute F tier. No
F
one
tier.
uses it. You make
It's
your
called
own.
Google.
You make your own definitions at this point. It's 2020, guys. Come on, move on.
I can say the ocean.
Probably
Miss-
S tier.
I'd say
S
C.
tier.
Like C
Important
tier.
because if you learned anything in physical science freshman year, it keeps the climate in check, and we're not keeping the climate in check.
What are you talking about? Our climate is absolutely amazing.
Okay, yeah, sure.
The only reason I put ocean in F tier is because it's literally terrifying.
If we're speaking about terrifying, that thing is beyond F tier. Okay.
Yeah,
The
we're going
ocean
for
is
like
I hate
so
water.
terrifying.
I hate water.
everything wants to kill you in the ocean.
Nobody knows what the hell is down there.
If I could swim, I would love it, but I can't swim. I hate water.
You know, there's an like this
I
is
can-
the thing that keeps me out of water. Things like SCP. What are the fucking SCPs? I don't know. It's like a 300-meter long moray eel.
A what?
an eel.
So a snack.
It's an eel the size of like 300 meters.
The size of 300 meters. It's not 300 meters long. No, it's the size of 300
This is what's so annoying about being friends with Mikkel, that he'll pull the shit all the time with correcting grammar.
It's great.
I absolutely hate it.
Credit cards.
F tier.
F
I mean,
immediately.
no, I'd say B. Like they're useful if you like don't
No,
want to pay things.
Debit
down.
cards are really good for that. Like,
Debit cards are superior, but like if you want
Cards are
if you want to pay and not feel the burn now and feel it later, then sure, credit cards. But
yeah,
they're
pay
like
$30 for a hamburger. It's so worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a delayed burn.
it's
And
like
those are the worst. Those are the worst. You like never see them coming.
oh yeah, no, you have to be very consistent. If you miss one payment, your credit score down. But if you make like 3,000 payments, your credit score goes up by 1. It's stupid, so stupid. Great.
It's like grades. It's like
Yeah.
grades. You get one F, your grade is like D.
Get 3,000 A's up, F plus.
Your grade goes up to like no, it goes down to like an F minus, getting 3 A's.
Yep.
Imagine being so bad that you get an F minus.
I forget what student that was. I think it was you, Barat, or something. In I think it was an English class last year. You got A's or something, and your grade went down. So it was somebody.
No, me. Hold on. No. I had 142% in my English 2 honors class sophomore year, and literally getting 100s on assignments brought my grade down.
Made my grade go down.
That makes sense because your grade would be above average, and it's like getting 3,000 and then continuously getting like zeros or like 100.
Yeah, but I can afford a 0 at that point.
Down. It went down to like a 90 after 3 A's. Please explain.
Because yes.
Because
Okay. Next, ID cards.
pretty useful for identification, since they're ID cards. It seems pretty straightforward.
You know what's really good for an ID? A license.
Yeah. Or, just being
What the hell is a license?
Still no idea.
I'm getting my permit next month, so
finally.
I'm
Wait,
so
when
scared.
how old will you be next month?
17.
Will you be getting a car within that time frame?
No.
Just wait until 18 just to get your license. It's going to be a whole process that's useless. When you're 18, you can just go straight for your license.
I see.
Yeah, credit card. No, not credit card. What did you say? ID.
Like
okay.
any form of ID card.
Let's see. B. It's kind of important if you don't want to die when you get pulled over.
I mean, hey, if you're 18, you can get, if you're 21, you get in some good places.
Or you could just have a really fabulous beard and be really tall, and they can't question you, and you'll be like 6.
That
Wait,
is
what?
true.
6?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
no.
I think if me and Mikkel grew out our beards and then had our deeper voices, we probably could be mistaken for like.
Alright, this is me growing out my beard, okay? It's horrible. It's horrible. I don't have good facial hair genes.
I do. My beard grows out like so fast. I have to
All
shave it.
Indians have good facial hair genes, Barat.
All Indians?
Yes.
Wow, we're generalizing. I
I
thought
was-
rule number 2 was don't get us canceled. We're gonna get canceled.
No, he's not wrong actually. Every
I am-
Indian I've seen has really fast growing beards.
It's James. When we were working over the summer at sophomore year, I believe, at a certain company, you saw like half the people they either had a full face of stubble or a full beard. Okay,
Oh yeah.
not even half, all of them.
Yeah, no, that's about right. Unfortunately. I cannot disagree nor agree.
You can't cancel me because I'm talking about my own culture. So
Yes, we have a verified source.
Brat's our Indian representation, so he can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I'm diversity hire.
That's why we started this.
Our resident Indian.
All right. Cell phones.
Cell phones?
Cell-
S plus.
Cell phones is S plus. It's really useful, especially when I'm in bed and I don't want to go to classes. I just log in and be like, oh, mic off, camera off, go back to sleep. I'm here.
Oh, I used to do attendance forms the day before they're due, like the day before class.
I hope to God a teacher hears this and hears you say that.
I used to do. I did them like Thursday or not Thursday. I did them like the hour before class, and I stopped because what is it? AP staff teacher would start marking me as not present when there was like no work to do. So I was like, you know what? Since my attendance kind of matters.
It's Mikkel. This year, who the hell gives a shit about attendance this year?
My diploma.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can't have less than a certain amount of
I
missing
think
days.
it's like
or something.
18 or 20.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you don't
don't
really
know.
have to worry about that much anymore because, we're all virtual, so like missing a day of school is like a little harder now.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Wallets.
Not really useful since it's mostly switching to like online like credit.
I don't trust that.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't-
It's
It goes
pretty cool.
online for some reason.
All you need is like
yeah.
one good hack and then boom, all your information's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you can also have someone with an RFID scanner, and then boom, all your information's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah. No. I think wallet solid like A tier.
I'd
They're a
say
bit outdated. They're a bit outdated, but they're still very useful.
no. It's a good. I feel like it's a good balance to have both.
Yeah.
You have a wallet with some cash, and then you of course have your banking app on your phone.
What are you gonna do if you don't have cash?
Oh yeah, if you don't have cash, you pay with your phone, or if you don't have your phone, you pay with the cash.
Exactly. All right. Next. Phone chargers.
If you're Apple, then they're absolutely useless. You don't need a phone charger. You have to. iPhone sold separately, charger not included.
Yo, I have so many problems with Apple. It's not even funny. This is why you only need to use
The thing
Verizon.
about that is Type-C is literally used like everywhere now.
Yeah, the Type-C is
So
pretty
everything
epic.
switches, phones. My laptop has a C charger, so I can just charge my phone anywhere.
That is honestly like the most helpful thing. Like having a universal.
Yeah.
If Apple honestly just got off their high horse and switched to USB-C, I think everybody would.
It's a reverse Type-C. That's what Apple does. Reverse Type-C charger.
Whatever's nice about, Apple could like instantly like be crushed if they just, Apple users once they're toxic about it.
You guys remember the old like iPad chargers, like the thick ones?
The wide ones? Oh god.
Yeah,
Those are disgusting.
I think I still have one of those.
I do too. It's like sitting somewhere around here.
Like I have an iPhone, but I'm not toxic about it. Like it's a pretty decent phone because like it's a phone, and I like having a phone. And
Yeah, you know the phone you guys were bullying me about, the camera?
the Note, what 5, 6, 7, 8?
It's Note 8. And I've had this phone for like 4 years now. Get off my back. God.
I mean, I've had mine for about like a year or two, but I bought mine used or renewed, and there was a crack in the screen that I didn't see, and then it just grew. So
Yeah.
I took a new one. This one serves me pretty well.
Cigarettes. F.
No, F. Smoking is bad for you. Please don't do it. If you know someone that does it, it can help.
Go to rehab. Lipstick.
Personally, I don't use it. I don't know about you two, but yeah.
I don't know about you too. I don't use lipstick. James, do you?
If we're counting chapstick as lipstick, then I assume. But this definition says used to cover the lips, so I don't use.
I don't think
lipstick.
I've ever used lipstick in my entire life. Just gonna
Okay.
put that out there.
I have used lipstick, but it was for acting.
Oh, for
Like
clown,
they'll
yeah.
use it to emphasize mouth movements.
When you were scaring Calvin with the clown makeup.
Yeah, there we go.
Not that. Like, when I actually acted on stage, they put lipstick on everybody to emphasize movements. And then it wouldn't come off. The lipstick wouldn't come off for a solid 3 hours.
I'm just sitting here thinking of Bharat with bright pink lipstick on, and
It was red.
red,
Ooh,
even worse.
That's
Dying
that's worse.
Clips. Small fastener used to hold loose articles together.
Like a
No
paperclip.
one really uses clips anymore. They're called staplers. Grow up, please. If you use clips, then you're whack. Get a binder.
Scissors.
Scissors are good for killing and or cutting paper.
Rule number 2.
Killing paper. Killing paper.
Passports.
I mean, technically,
They're very useful. S plus.
Oh, no,
Very
right.
useful. You don't want to be an illegal immigrant now. You need a passport.
Okay. Laptops.
The thing I'm recording on.
Thing I'm working on.
They're good. Like I have 2 here with me now, but I prefer a PC. It's not as mobile, but it's a lot better.
My PC is really slow, so I think I would personally take my laptop over my PC.
I don't have a PC, so I'm just gonna say laptop. So I'd put that at a S plus or no S since I use
I'd
it. So
say S. S is fine. Too many things are an S plus right now. You know what? Sunscreen, useless for me and Mikkel. James, you give it a rating.
Damn. All right.
considering we can't turn into lobsters when we step outside for 2 seconds, we're fine. But
Gonna
you,
keep
however, are not.
Are you done bullying me? Because
No,
I can't.
We'll continue to bully you about your pasty white skin.
I
You know what?
maintain the shade of pale for a reason, Mikkel.
Get a tan, Jane.
Yeah, we'll let James give this one a rating.
Since I don't use it like ever. F.
All right. Next one.
I think it's been literal years since I've ever had to put on sunscreen.
He wants to embrace the lobster.
I just get. You know what?
He
You're
just
kind
wants
of
to
right.
become Larry, man. He saw that one episode of SpongeBob with like those muscles on the muscles within the muscles. He wants to be Larry.
I'm out here looking more like SpongeBob with ripped pants.
He's been eating lobsters for the past 5 years.
Oh my god. This is why I don't like hanging out with you two. I just get bullied. This is too much.
I don't normally bully you.
Yes,
Don't
you do.
worry. Since you don't use the next item, me and Mikkel are going to give it a rating, all right? Spices. So,
Motherfuck you. Alright, I definitely use spices, you piece of shit.
Salt and pepper don't count.
I still use beyond salt and pepper.
What do
Oh,
you,
you
what spices do you use?
stereotyping
What
motherfucker.
spices do you use?
Wow.
What
Alright.
spices?
You know what? Just because of you guys, I'm leaving.
No, stay. What spices?
These are jokes.
I actually want to know if you're cultured. I want to know what spices you
S
use.
plus, you dick. Because I need to fit in with everyone else. God. We're going to talk about spicy stuff. Have we mentioned the salt yet? Jerk.
All right.
I love this. White people conquer all around the world looking for this shit, and now we don't even use it anymore. What is wrong with you guys? This is so mean of you, alright? My ancestors did terrible things to get those.
All right, let's talk about salt separately.
It is the spiciest material known on Earth.
I think salt separately has to go in S plus. Or no, S. I would say S.
Why?
Because if there's too much, it just sucks.
If there's too much, you die and you get diabetes.
That's not how diabetes works. Diabetes is sugar.
I know it's glucose, but like, oh,
You clearly didn't.
you're right. If you do too much salt, it's very harmful.
Yes. You will die. Yes, of too much of anything, really.
Ooh, the reason why. So in biology, when you have
Stop.
I explain it for my viewers.
Stop.
Really simple, Brock. You should know this.
I do. That's why I'm begging you to stop.
I think you would know some of this.
All right. Headphones.
Useful.
If they work, S. If they don't, F.
If it's only one ear, it's instantly an F.
That's not an F. If I could, I'd give that an F minus.
I don't know. When I'm playing PS4 and like there's background noise that I need to like semi pay attention to, or if I'm listening to the podcast while I'm playing, I'll use either one or I'll lower the volume.
What I do is I put on the headphones and I just move my left ear because my left ear is a lot less sensitive than my right one. So like I don't want to hear people, so I just put the left one out. So if my parents yell at me, I can hear them, but I'm not paying attention.
Isn't that just every teenager? I can hear you, but I'm not paying attention.
Wait,
Fair.
what's going on?
He can hear us. He didn't pay attention. See?
Yeah, see, he's got his Apple AirPods in.
Oh, don't think I'm that rich, Mickel.
Oh my god.
I get the
Don't
$10 headphones at Five Below.
Five Below or 5% and below?
No, Five Below.
The ones I have. Okay. I want to tell this story about my headphones because I got these like small Bluetooth headphones, and basically what happened was I got these like small $30 pod headphones. They're real, like they were good. And I went to the beach one day. Yeah, I know. Trust me. I was using them, and I was with a friend of mine, right? Some like freshman in high school, and so after we leave the beach, we go to like an ice cream shop, and I'm in a meeting. This kid also has to be in the same meeting, so I let him borrow a headphone, and without giving me the earplug back, he goes to use the bathroom.
Oh no.
And then when he walks out, I'm like, hey, I didn't see it in his ear, so I'm like, hey, where's the headphone? And you're like, oh my bad, I flushed it down the toilet. I'm like, what? What?
When you said he went to the bathroom, there were two ways I imagined this going. One, you heard everything he was doing in the bathroom.
That's what I was thinking.
And then two, whatever you just said.
I was hoping to
So-
God it was that like they all heard him going. Just
Yeah,
how
that would've been
awkward that
great.
call would have been.
Oh my god, I got so mad, and then my dad was like, "Okay, calm down. We'll just get you new ones." I'm like, "They were $30, man." He was like, "Oh, that's fine." I'm like, "What do you mean that's fine?"
Yeah, when your parents offer to buy you something, and you're like, "Excuse me, like, what did you just say? I don't think I heard you."
Exactly. I'm like, "Well, I'll make him pay for it." Like he's $30, just literally down the toilet, literally. Blows my mind. It's so like I got them like a couple of weeks ago. They're fine, I guess. Would have been better if he paid for them.
Imagine they make you pay for them. That would have been great.
Yo, I would have been so pissed. It's like I'm not paying for something he broke.
I think he's broke. It's not broken. It's just gone.
Yeah. So technically, it's your fault because you lost him.
I was okay. I was using the old ones like a couple of days ago, like the singular one, and for some reason, out of nowhere, it connected to the other one.
Burping and hiccuping at the same time. It's just pure pain.
Hold your breath and drink some water backwards, Mickel. You'll be fine.
What the
You can't
fuck is
drink
drinking
water
water
backwards.
backwards?
How does that work?
No. So apparently that's like a legitimate method. You like put your head all the way back and then you like drink water from
That's
the
just drinking
That's
water.
just water, dude. You just
When
described
you say drink
basic.
water backwards, there's two things I'm thinking of. You get a syringe, or you throw up.
I'm thinking of three things.
No, Brat, no. Big no. Flag of the play.
You just said, and then the third one, which I'm not allowed to say here.
This is traveling.
In football. In football. What? That's the whole point of football. You're right. With football.
You gotta bounce it. You have to bounce it.
A double dribble. Hole in one. Sports term.
Yo, bro,
I want to
that's
be a
whole
football
other
announcer
one.
so badly now.
All these non-athletic friends of mine really disappoint me.
I'm
okay?
athletic.
Racquetball
You're
is so
telling me
tennis, James.
football-
Okay, it
You're
doesn't
telling me
count.
in football they don't get hole-in-ones?
No, no.
Wait, what is it
It's
called when the
field goal, Barat?
no? What is it called when like the goalie could block it? Like so you have the punter, and then you have the guy who's like this, and then like he jumps up really high, and then he like does like one of those slide thingies, but he'll slightly miss it, and then he'll go into the post.
Three different sports.
Three.
That's-
You got football, the point guard, and then the goalie.
It's fine. I play
Um,
center in football, so I know what I'm talking about.
Play center in football.
He's the guy who can touch the ball, right? That's okay.
Bro,
Or is
I'm
he
telling you,
the guy with the
I'm
big
an
stick
umpire.
that you hit the ball with?
I am such a good umpire, I'm telling you.
In what?
In football, man, I'm such a good umpire.
It's okay. At least there's safeties in basketball.
What? This hurts. Literal pain. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
Is it the football arena like made out of ice or something? I thought that was like the
No, that's hockey. Oh my gosh.
We're about to end Mikkel's whole sports career. So wait,
Wait, I had one to begin with.
hold on? When does the rackets come in? Because I'm pretty well familiar with tennis, and I'm 99% sure when you throw the football, you can swing with either the long wooden thing or the racket, and then the goalie catches it, but then has to dribble it on the ice. And if you don't dribble it enough, that's traveling.
Travel?
But if he
On the
But if the goalie throws the football
What?
And it goes into the other goal. That's a hole in one.
No. No.
No, but you gotta remember, after they make that hole in one, there's like a ball switch.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
It
for golf balls, and then they also have to put on stilts. And then
On the
Put
ice.
stilts on, Barat.
and then dribble to the other side of the arena, you know?
So wait, when does the
No.
floor open up to reveal the Olympic-sized swimming pool?
Oh my goodness.
Or am I confusing that with lacrosse?
You don't swim in lacrosse.
Yeah, you do. It's called water polo.
That's not. Actually, you know, fine. That technically is lacrosse.
It doesn't make
No,
sense.
no. Water polo is liquid hockey. Okay.
No.
No, isn't football the sport where you ride on like the horses and things?
Literally called equestrian sports, Barat. Literally. Stop it. Stop it.
No, Barat. You're just thinking of jockey racing, which was
No,
invented by
James.
Final Fantasy.
No, James, what you're thinking of is hide and seek. Get it right, man.
No, Barat, I think I'm right. It's manhunt.
No, you're thinking of professional tag, bro.
No.
I do approve of that game. That game is top tier. You run around on an obstacle course and
Literally parkour tag.
That sounds
it's
so much fun.
It's great.
I wonder
wanna
if there's
do
like
it.
any fields where we like live, just because I want to play that now. It sounds like fun.
Well, we don't have any parkour fields, but we have
We
empty
should.
fields.
We're also like absolute shit at parkour.
I'm amazing at failing at it. All right, you'll get your laughs in.
No, James is Michael Scott in The Office when he was doing parkour.
Hold on.
Flips
Parkour!
over.
So
Oh,
where's
shit.
the other one? For our viewers, he just fell off the chair. You're trying to do parkour. It's great.
No, he did do parkour.
What was the other one? Was it Andy when he jumped into the refrigerator box and just
It was
didn't move
completely
after?
empty and shattered his legs. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
Jesus.
Oh my
But
god.
James, I think what you were talking about before was actually the League of Legends championship.
No, I'm pretty sure that's called Overwatch, dude. Because you know
All right,
you're
so
watching
we just
it.
switched from actual sports to EA Sports. It's not in the game, guys. It's not in the game.
Are you telling me Rocket League is not in the
No,
game?
James, you ever played FIFA? It was about that it was about that sport. I think they called like lacrosse or something.
No, Barat, you're confusing FIFA with Halo.
Oh
my god! I think you guys are talking about Splatoons at this point. You have to ink the
Splatoon's
most
not a
area.
real game, all right? We're talking about
No.
real gamer
Michelle, you're
sports.
talking about Roblox. That's Roblox.
No, I think you got it mixed with Among Us.
It's
No, you're
Snake.io.
confusing Among Us with Mafia. Mafia's not Among Us.
It really is. It really is Among Us.
Among Us and
It's
Mafia are essentially identical.
Okay, all right. Let's just give the viewers some like action.
Are you telling
know.
me that what we're doing right now, which is called robotics, is not, what the viewers want? I'm 90% sure I know my sports terminology. You know what?
Avi sent you some.
That's a
Avi sent you some
technical foul.
articles, James.
Avi did. And I've been ignoring them this entire time for a
Okay.
reason.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to clarify this. We do know the differences between the sports.
No, we don't. What are you kidding
They
me? We're
don't,
nerds.
I do.
No, seriously, actually,
You ever
I know
heard
what
about,
sports
you
are.
ever heard about water polo? It's that one where you like sit on horses.
You shut up and fucking go upstairs.
And parkour is the one where you gotta like jump over the rails, right?
Want to play Minecraft?
Yeah.
That
Like the
could
one
be.
on the
Wait, hold on.
track?
That could also count as like freestyling. No, bruh.
Jump highest wins.
I just need the plug to this computer.
Oh my goodness. I think you're confusing with Farming Simulator, Barack.
Farming Simulator. No, that's the one where you have to jump the longest.
No, guys, you are
Literally
so
long
wrong.
jump.
That's
It's in the
called
name.
Animal
How?
Crossing.
No, that was Sonic.
Craig, shut the fuck up and go upstairs.
He's not my computer charger.
God damn. These people have been hearing me go off on Craig telling him to go upstairs for like a solid 2 minutes now.
I just want my computer.
It's fucking out here. Figure it out, Craig. If you don't find it, go upstairs and return in like 20 minutes.
I'm actually crying.
I hope you are.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Yeah, mumble and then
You
go
hear
upstairs.
about Cricket? I think it's the one with, like, the 3 bases and shit.
I thought Cricket was the one with the little animal that chirps, you know?
Wait, are you guys confusing that with Dungeons and Dragons?
No, Mikkel, what you're talking about is actually Call of Duty.
No.
No. Oh my goodness. No, I think you're talking about is it's Cool Math Games, Papa's Pizzeria.
Oh.
Oh, now we're bringing cool math?
Yeah.
No, you're confusing us all with 2048.
I hated
2048. No, you're confusing that version of 2048 with 2048 Cupcake Edition. Get it right, man.
I think you're confusing with Butterball.
It's nothing compared to Fireboy and Ice
Fireboy
Cream.
and Girl.
No, Fire Girl and Water Boy.
No, that was a movie, you idiot.
Shark Boy.
Yeah, that was a movie, man.
That's one of the movies I didn't
Water
watch
Boy
when
and
growing
Lava
up.
Girl. That was a movie.
I didn't watch that when growing up, so like
And
there's a
then
part of
there
my
was,
history that I don't
Electric
remember.
George Lopez.
No, right.
That was toxic. I never wanted to see that again in my life. I hated it.
Isn't that just Spy Kids?
And there was Traction
Yeah.
Side.
No, the Devil Dogs.
Devil
Those were
Dogs.
great. Oh man. Oh wait, I think we're confused with Wreck-It Ralph.
No, it's not Devil Dogs, bro. You're talking about Twinkies. Like,
Oh no.
all right, whoever eats their Hershey's chocolate bar sideways is terrible.
I eat my
Avi.
Kit Kat sideways just to piss people off.
Avi eats Kit Kat sideways, even though she can't really eat Kit Kat, so I don't know why.
No, that's Mikkel, that's not a Kit Kat. What you're talking about is M&M's.
She eats M&M sideways. Actually, no.
How
She
the hell?
no.
How the hell do you
She said she sorts them into groups by color, and then she eats
Least-
all the rest of them until they match the smallest group, and then she eats all of them at the same time. We're getting
What
up close
the
and
hell?
personal.
What the hell?
Oh man.
That's cancerous. No, we're not
It's not-
inviting
it's-
Avi back.
I mean,
Avi's not being invited back.
it's an interesting way of eating it. Eating M&Ms for sure.
Avi's
Yes,
now
it's also the
canceled.
wrong way. There's also wrong ways of eating food. That is one of them.
You could also eat. You can. What is it? Eat the top of a Hershey Kiss. Just eat the top and leave the rest.
Just
You could be
bite
that
like
person.
and put it
Yeah.
back in. I hate you. I hate you.
James is going
I
crazy.
hate you so much.
I can't
Okay,
even eat chocolate and I want to kill you.
I want to be completely real with you. I saw this one guy on the public bus, like while we were going to robotics. It was a half day, so I was headed over early. I was just gonna stop at like the library for an hour or so and then head to robotics. But holy shit, I saw this guy vertically eating M&Ms.
How do you eat?
It's
He
circle
was
though.
taking them out. No,
It's a
he was
circle.
taking them out, flipping them vertically, and then eating them.
Oh, so like the seams are like at the top instead of on the sides. So like
Yeah.
like a coin. like turn. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's pretty weird, I guess, but it's not that bad.
Mikkel, you ever seen somebody scrape the top layer off a Hershey's bar with their
No.
teeth?
I don't know. Besides in SpongeBob, no.
Sounds
Only in SpongeBob. Only in SpongeBob.
like something Patrick would do.
No, it was literally SpongeBob.
Did that actually happen?
Yes, when he had the buck teeth and he was
Oh.
taunting Patrick with the candy bar.
Oh my god. You know that one statue episode though?
Which statue episode?
The one where Squidward like smacks it once and it crumbles. And then
No.
SpongeBob smacks it once and now it's like a beautiful statue.
Oh. No, I don't remember that.
I think I remember what episode you're talking about. It's been a while since I've like thoroughly watched SpongeBob.
It was when SpongeBob went to art school.
Oh, I remember like with the chisel and like they both had the big.
Yeah. The chisel.
Oh yeah, or how SpongeBob's the first person to do a perfect circle on his first attempt.
Yeah. He did a hand drawn perfect circle, yeah.
My favorite one was when they went to Atlantis. That was great.
Yo, the movie was lit.
No, not the movie. Like those whole series of episodes where they were in Atlantis.
Oh.
That was
I know what you're talking about. You guys remember the what is it, SpongeBob? There were like these horror stories.
See, when you start taking a cartoon and putting it in a horror story, no, you can. I'm canceling myself.
The hash slinging slasher was the best horror story ever. All right, I don't want to hear it.
Nah, Monster House.
Monster.
Monster House is a really good animated show.
Yo,
movie.
Anybody else remember that James literally tried to give us a ghost story based off of Monster House in episode 4?
That was great.
Yo.
You're welcome, America.
He was like his wife died and then he builds the house around her.
That is the point of the story, is it not?
It is.
James, you can't just steal Monster House's plot.
You can't steal it. You
All
made
right.
a rendition.
Alright, fine. You know what? I can tell a better ghost story then.
No, we're done. Halloween is over.
Damn it, I had a good one.
It's Thanksgiving time now, folks.
I can tell a
Yep.
good Thanksgiving story.
Maybe on the Thanksgiving special, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the Thanksgiving special.
Maybe on the Thanksgiving special. You know, like the days that these things are supposed to happen.
What is a
Well, I
schedule?
mean, we can't. I don't think we can make one on the Thanksgiving special.
No,
We should
'cause
probably
people
do
are
it like
with their
maybe
families.
like the day before. 'Cause,
Yeah, day before or after.
Yeah, spend time with people more.
You know, we get like a bunch of people on, ask what they're thankful for.
Yeah, and then talk about Thanksgiving traditions and what we think. Why are you balancing a phone on your head?
Because my head's smooth.
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain. No. You gotta make it even worse. Smooth Brian.
Smooth Brian.
Smooth
Oh no.
Brian.
Smooth Brian.
Brianna Town.
All right, and with that, I think we're around like the hour and a half mark. So I think that's where we ended up. We're gonna do closing remarks.
We're like an hour
And-
15.
Huh?
Nothing. You're good.
All right. We do closing remarks, and then we can, end it off. Mikkel, with your closing.
Why do I have to go first? I need
Guest always,
templates.
guest always goes first. This has been like the format, Mikkel.
What are the templates for closing? What are you doing? Closing remarks. This was absolute joy of being a guest here as always. And everybody stay safe. Oh my gosh, James, stop it. We're on. Yeah. Everybody stay safe. Stay happy and remember to love each other. I hate all of you. I feel like Matt Mercer when he's trying to get through announcements. And you have Stan.
It's such an honor to be compared to Sam.
No, you're like actually comparing you to anyone would be an honor. So, yeah, I guess Sam.
All right, James, with your closing remarks.
Don't lick doorknobs.
You're not Mr. Harris.
That's my only
Yeah,
thing.
that's his job.
Um,
I want to interview him one day, though. He's so interesting.
Oh, that would be nice.
that would.
He
Closing
should
thought
consider
is
get his own
I
podcast.
still have
Shut up.
homework, and I need to do it eventually. That's
We
my...
can call after and finish it. I'm on the last like 5 questions.
Oh, wait, hold on. Actual closing remark. I want a PS4. I want to play Spider-Man.
Why? Get a PS5. You can get
Just
Miles
get a five.
Morales and Spider-Man.
I just want to play Spider-Man. All right, don't care how it comes. Just need it.
You don't care how it comes.
Just need
Gotcha.
it. Brought
And with my closing remarks, you know, it's hard to tell the difference between the sports, you know, especially like games and all that stuff. I hate James so goddamn much. Just to give some context, this kid always does that. He like always makes the weirdest faces during closing remarks, and he trips up everybody. It's so annoying.
One day I will gain an iron face and I will not laugh. Today is not that day.
Today is not.
It's not that day.
We have been laughing
Oh,
for like an
ridiculous.
hour and a half right now.
It's just been pure laughs. This episode was 10 out of 10.
Oh, that's cursed. Oh no. All right, Mickel, where would you
Mickel
put this
just sniffed.
podcast on the tier list? On us.
Tier list, this is easily S. Don't know if it's an S plus because that Halloween one was pretty good, but it's an easy S.
Hey, baby.
Compared to all the ones I've listened to. I didn't listen to I think episode 2. Was that the Star Wars one?
That was the best one. All right, hands
Which
down.
one was the Star Wars?
3. The one we don't talk
3,
about.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
didn't listen to 3. I listened to everything else though.
Good. Listen to 6 when it comes out. Sorry about the delay. But yeah, this has been Professional Idiocy, and we'll see you next week.
This episode of Professional Idiocy was recorded on November 12th, 2020.